1.
A small, dimly lit living room with faded furniture. A delicate teenage girl with sad eyes sits on the edge of an old couch, her hands clasped tightly in her lap. A middle-aged woman, her mother, stands nearby folding laundry, her expression cold and distracted. The atmosphere is heavy with tension, as if unspoken words hang in the air.
2.
A quiet bedroom at night, illuminated only by a single weak bulb. A teenage girl stands near the wall, her face pale and frightened as a tall man closes the wooden door behind him. Her hands are clenched near her chest, and she appears desperate to call for help. The mood is suffocating and fearful, with shadows stretching across the room.
3.
The same living room in daylight, now filled with confrontation. The teenage girl, her stomach noticeably swollen from pregnancy, stands facing her mother. The mother's eyes are sharp and unforgiving, her arms crossed tightly. The girl looks pleading, holding a small cloth bag, as if ready to leave home. The scene feels cold and heartless.
4.
A lonely dirt road in the late afternoon. The teenage girl walks slowly, carrying a small worn-out bag. Her posture is weary, her clothes slightly torn, and her face shows both exhaustion and quiet determination. The sky is cloudy, hinting at an approaching storm.
5.
An unfinished building under the heavy downpour of night. Inside the hollow structure, the teenage girl kneels on the dusty floor, clutching her stomach in pain. Rainwater drips through gaps in the roof. Her face is strained with effort, and her breath is visible in the cold air. The atmosphere is raw, desperate, and lonely. 6. The same abandoned building in the soft light of morning. A group of local residents, dressed in casual clothing, gather hesitantly near the entrance. One man leans forward, peering inside with wide eyes, while others whisper in concern. The mood is a mix of shock and sadness.
7.
Several police cars parked outside the building. An officer steps out, adjusting his cap, with two detectives following behind. They carry notepads and wear serious expressions. The ground is wet from the night's rain, and curious neighbors watch from a distance.
8.
Inside the dim building, the officers stand still, looking down solemnly. In the center lies the teenage girl, motionless on the dusty floor, her eyes closed. Beside her, a small newborn wrapped in a piece of cloth rests quietly. A beam of sunlight falls through the open ceiling, highlighting the tenderness and tragedy of the moment.